Okay, this is a very on-time word for someone. Leave in peace. There are certain situations where you in a situation too long, God will let that situation end in chaos. God will let that situation end in chaos because you know what? You was never going to cut it off. It was going to continue to stay in your life. You wasn't going to cut it off. It was going to keep on going back and forth, break up to make up, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Sometimes God is going to allow chaos to end a situation. But for someone specifically, there were times, come on, God, there were times where the Lord made me leave in peace. There were times where I left in chaos, or it wasn't like I was supposed to leave and God sent me back. There were times when I left my house as a teenager. I'm 19 years old, 18 years old, I moved out. There were times I moved out, God sent me right back to my house to stay there 4 years just to make sure I left in peace and then took me out again. Sometimes God will take you back to your hometown. Sometimes God will take you back to that situation so that you can grow and look at the situation. So then when you do leave, you're not going to return. When you do leave, you're going to know why you came back there. Sometimes God wants you to leave in peace. So he'll take you. You'll have a bad situation. You'll go through a bad situation. You'll leave. All of a sudden, you'll come back. You're coming back because God wants you to leave in peace. You're coming back because God wants you to fix something. You're coming back because God wants you to say, you know what? You didn't treat me the best way. You hurt me. You abused me. You did not believe in me. But you know what? I'm leaving in peace. I'm going to leave in peace. God wants you to take your forgiveness. Sometimes God wants you to leave your forgiveness. Very important for someone. So this is the reason why. You might say, hey, you know what? Why did I go back here? Why did I go back to that relationship? Because God wanted to test it. Sometimes God would cause you closure. Sometimes your closure is chaos. Sometimes your closure is peace. Sometimes you're never going to get no closure because God don't want to give you no closure and it's meant for you to move on. Someone here specific, God says, leave in peace. Leave in peace. Leave in peace.